Peace, family. Vicki Dillard here. So pleased that you're tuned into African Diaspora News Channel. Please make sure that you like, that you share this broadcast and the channel, okay? Dear family, I want to talk to you about a very important subject. I have been highlighting this for some time now, but I want to bring this to your attention for this particular time because I don't want us to lose sight of where we are in this war, this anti-Black war. And this is important whenever I'm talking about the fact that we're dealing with oppressive white supremacist forces. It is not to discourage us. It is, in fact, to let us know that something is working on a universal level where there is the changing of the guards, but then there's a changing of the gods. In other words, there's a new world order that's on the horizon where Black folk, the original man and woman, we're no longer going to be the tail as it's written. We're going to be the head. We're no longer going to be beneath, but we're going to be what? Above. Are you hearing me? And we're going to rule based on freedom, justice, and divine equity. We're not going to rule based on inequality and injustice. Are y'all hearing me today? So listen. So this is why I'm letting you know the things that are happening, the war that's being waged against us. And the reason why there's an intensity is because this transition, this shift is taking place expeditiously. Are you hearing me? This piece is from Washington Free Beacon. State Department spending almost $600,000, $592,500 to explore gender identities of boys and men. Taxpayer-funded study. It says blames terrorism on, quote, ideals of masculinity. Family, there is a non-stop war against the Black masculine man. The Black man that throws on some lipstick and will put on a pink tutu and appear in Sesame Street. Somebody talk Black to me. They're rewarded. That's fine if that's your thing. Okay. But why is it at the same time you're denigrating or disrespecting Black heterosexual men? Are y'all hearing me today? We're not trying to disrespect any group. We're just saying stop disrespecting ours. Stop trying to say every Black man is toxic masculinity. But let me finish reading this bit. Again, this is written by Elizabeth Harrington. The State Department announced a new $600,000 taxpayer-funded study that suggests ideals of masculinity in Kenya are contributing to terrorism. This was a piece that was happening under the Trump administration. Trump is the one that initiated this, but I'm bringing this to your attention at this time for a reason. Listen, the Department of Bureau's counterterrorism at the time was seeking nonprofit group to, quote, explore gender identities of boys and men in Kenya. The grant proposal states that men, quote, this is from the U.S. government, quote, men that are tough, heterosexual, aggressive, unemotional, and achieving can make them vulnerable to joining Islamic extremist groups. Now, while you sitting there talking about attacks on all these other people groups, why is your government specifically targeting heterosexual Black soldiers who are tough, heterosexual, aggressive, unemotional, and achieving? The reason they're studying based on my belief and based on information. The reason they're studying these Kenyan soldiers is because they're going to take that study coming from that country because they believe that they can safely study them without there being a big outcry. The common thing we have with them is our melanin. So whatever knowledge that they're going to extract from that study, they're going to take it and apply that knowledge against who I consider to be our warrior class, which are those that y'all call gangbangers. Are y'all hearing me today? That's the intention. That's how America gets down. She has always used not just the Ku Klux Klan, not just other white supremacist terrorist organizations, not just judges, not just prosecutors, not just Wall Street, not just politicians, not business owners, corporations and entities to exploit and to steal and to take advantage of our stars and athletes and artists. She's always used her scientists to make mischief. And you've got to pay attention to the multifaceted battlefield. Because the battlefield that's being waged against us, Black family, is not just a traditional warfare battlefield. It includes the war of the mind. It's about attacking and undoing us in multiple ways. And you must be conscious about that. And I'm asking Black folk in America to rise up and to demand, now under the Biden administration, what did they do? What did they learn from this study? And why did they use our very Black taxpayer dollars to fund it? I said this was done by the Bureau of Counterterrorism in the United States of America. They still see the Black masculine man as a threat. And what I want you to understand is the pernicious depth and manifold means in which war is being waged, and you guard against it. Demand accountability from this Biden administration about what happened. And to our Black family in the diaspora, hello, Kenya, you need to pay attention to how they're utilizing you and your people to wage this war in America and also around the world. Do you see the connection? Are you paying attention, family in America and around the world? Remember, the government under J. Edgar Hoover, when they were making it clear that their goal was to prevent the rise of a Black Messiah, and they were specifically targeting Black organizations and Black men and Black women, they literally are responsible for the murder and the undoing of Black people and Black organizations and entities. What did they say they wanted to prevent? When they said that they wanted to prevent the rise of a Black Messiah, they also wanted to prevent a similar circumstance like the Mau Mau, right? There's a connection. Are y'all hearing me today? So be sure, family, to like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Vicki X Dillard. My name is spelled V-I-C-K-I, Vicki X Dillard. Follow me on Twitter at Dillard Vicki. Also, be sure to join my weekly amazing mastermind. We are starting an absolute amazing spiritual movement at clubvicki.com. You can still join for $1 for the first 30 days. I'm going to talk to the team because that's not going to last forever. So get in while you fit in, beloved, while you can. Clubvicki.com. Clubvicki.com. It's a weekly mastermind. I'm dropping spiritual jewels. You have direct access to me in this VIP exclusive group. This has changed people's lives. The testimonies speak for themselves. Clubvicki.com. Join today. Thank you so much.